Hello, everybody, and welcome back today to round 6 of the F1 2019 Road to Glory career mode. It is time for the Monaco Grand Prix. Now, I've just realised I've loaded up into qualifying and I haven't pressed the record button. Obviously, we simulated practice. We had an engine upgrade we put on last episode that failed. I'm locking to do my lap. Just as we're going up Beau Rivage, I am going to say that yeah, two upgrades failed, but we managed to put them back on. But let's see what we can do on this lap. Run to the line now, though. It's going to be P5. What a qualifying. We are P5 for Alpha Romeo. This is the type of qualifying we need to get every single week. We're ahead of both the Red Bull cars, which is quite nice. Crucially, ahead of both the racing point cars, especially Sergio Perez. But Kimi Raikkonen also ahead of both Racing Point cars, so that is a lovely surprise. Um, Stroll dead last. Interesting session on Stroll's end, I can't lie. I don't know what's happened there. But yeah, as we load back in now, I'll show you what upgrades failed and what ones were reapplied. So just wait for it to load. Take its time. There we go. Okay. So
All right, I think we can call that a successful qualifying.
it was this tyre wear upgrade failed. So that's why that's the weight redistribution upgrade come back on, but this one failed, so that's why that's back on. And then this engine upgrade over here as well. Let's see. Oh, I'm just off getting the right amount for the other weight redistribution upgrade. Just didn't have enough points there. But let's go into the Grand Prix and see what happens.
Let's run you through the drive.
Okay, don't try anything silly into one. It's going to be crazy in there. Just do your best to stay out of trouble.
Okay, so we're going to start the race P4 then. So someone's taking a grip penalty, but yeah, it does talk of rain later on in the race. I wonder then, that's all the Mercedes cars taking a grip penalty this time out. But the 5 red lights go on, we're going to be racing. And we are away here at Monaco there. A very good start from us. Oh my word, almost go straight into the back of Sebastian Vettel. We got such a good start. But no! Verstappen is here, so we have front wing damage. Oh, and for the second race in a row, we've been hit, and it's caused big front wing damage here. I mean, the car is understeering all over the place here. That is going to need a replacement. That is going to need a replacement ASAP here. Max Verstappen has ruined our chances of a good result in this race, I fear. And the car just does not turn up. Wow, Kevin Magnussen up quite a few places as well. But Verstappen dove down our inside and he has broken our front wing. So 2 races in a row, it's been a disaster class of an opening lap here. But anyway, we continue on here. We're P5. I mean, it doesn't matter. We're going to have to pit at the end of this lap because of the car in front of us, Max Verstappen.
Okay, now stay alert for threats around you.
I can't turn. I physically cannot turn. Yeah, I need a new front wing. I need to pit. I need to box this lap. Oh, that's really annoying. Really, really, really annoying stuff here. But we're going to dive into the pit lane here to do our one and only pit stop of the day. Valtteri Bottas, though, will lead for Mercedes here as we're going to have a front wing change. For the second Grand Prix in a row, like I said, disappointing. as soon as we get a good qualifying, 2 races in a row now, we've had a good qualifying, and then we've been hit or we got disqualified from qualifying. But we are dead last, and we have got some work to do to make sure we don't stay dead last, which is the plan. But I have a feeling in clean air, we're going to be able to concentrate a lot more. We're going to be able to just, keep to our own pace. We're going to be able to catch up to the cars in front. I have a good feeling about this race. I do. Despite the damage, I think it's going to be okay. I mean, I pitted a lot earlier than I'd like. Yeah, I mean, Stroll still hasn't moved off of 19th place. Well, I mean, he was 20th, obviously. But now us, with the pit stop coming in, it's just really, really frustrating when things like that happen. You can gain a good amount of time through here, though. You do a little bit of curb hopping. But it is Bottas that leads us away then in the Principality. We get close to the inside barrier. Through to back from the swimming pool section as well here. And, oh, that is my dog barking.
DRS is now enabled and will be available to use when you are within 1 second of the car ahead in the DRS zone.
So on lap 3 now of the Monaco Grand Prix, as I say, we've just got to keep to ourselves. We've just got to drive as hard and as fast as we possibly can on this set of tyres here. It's not ideal to have had to make such an early pit stop, but oh well, it is what it is at the end of the day. We've just got to push on regardless. We've got to see if we can bring anything home from this race. I'm confident that we are going to be able to bring stuff home from this Grand Prix, but this is going to be a very, very difficult race to come back from. But we're going to push. We're going to push through, and we're going to try and get a good result here today. So, crucial. Oh, it's a hit of the wall there. Have we got damage to the car? We don't have damage. Oh, no.
5 minutes till the rain.
5 minutes until rain is expected here. Okay, yeah. Clouting the barrier like that is exactly what we've not got to do. I mean, it ended up being a personal best lap for us there. But this now is where we can... And we need to push. We need to push now then. If the rain's coming early, then we need to... We need to be on it here. And we need to have the best start we possibly can. Well, not the best start, but the best start to the rainy conditions when they seem to come down. But it is still Bottas then that leads here. I said it would be the Mercedes and the Ferrari cars this year, and so far, only Mercedes and Ferrari cars have won the Grand Prix. Well, have won the Grand Prix in general. So we've got to make sure, though, that we just stick to this pace with them. We've got some good pace, I feel. I feel very confident in the car. The car feels quite nice around the circuit, especially on these medium tyres. Yeah, we're catching up to Lance Stroll a bit here. But, I mean, this rain here, this rain is going to affect us massively when it comes. I mean, we just got to hope that we can have the pace. Or we got to hope that people start pitting for medium tyres before the rain comes. Because if not, we've got 10 seconds to gain before we're even onto the back of the rest of the pack. So, you know, we need to be pushing now, and we are gaining a lot of time on the cars in front. We need to put some qualifying laps in before the rain comes. We need to push with every last bit of pace we can find in this car. We need to push this thing right to the edge, and we need to try and take home a good result here today. I mean, we were on for a good result, but Verstappen just spoiled our chances, like we got, like Perez spoiled our chances in Spain last time out. But that is just very disappointing there.
fastest lap of the race. Keep this up.
Fastest lap of the Grand Prix then for us. This is the type of pace I'm on about.
Gap to car in front is 6.8
So,
seconds.
setting the fastest lap though has gave me a big confidence boost because I know now we do have pace. We have good pace in this car. If we're faster than Bottas in the Mercedes, then hopefully when the rain comes down, as long as we keep it out of the barriers, we should be okay here. I'm not sure if people are going to pit or if they are going to wait and see if the rain does come. But that's our first car in front of us. That's Lance Stroll up there. We just saw him there for a split second. The other side of the Nouvelle chicane. 5.4 seconds is the gap to Lance Stroll. Oh, very nearly took a chunk out of that inside barrier. Or should I say that inside barrier very nearly took a chunk out of us. Because the walls, unfortunately, around this circuit don't tend to move. Not like they really move around any other circuit, but it's just all about keeping our concentration. We just need to keep it clean. We just need to keep pumping in some qualifying laps. I feel like this race is going to be a bit more of a boring one, probably, due to the fact that, you know, we are so far behind people. But we are gaining around 3 seconds a lap here on the rest of the pack. So we are flying in this Alfa Romeo car. We have really good pace. It's up 7 then of the Monaco Grand Prix. We have 13 laps to go. And cars are pitting! Cars are pitting! Oh, this is going to help us big time here. Hopefully it's not only our teammate. No, it is multiple cars. There's a Ferrari in the pits as well. Okay, right, it's crunch time. We need to push, and we need to push hard here. We're going to be ahead. We're ahead of Verstappen. We are ahead of Max Verstappen. The car that hit us off at the first corner. We are now ahead of him. This is... Oh, this is incredible. Oh, but we... Wow, we nearly undersid straight into a barrier there. Oh my, that wouldn't have been so nice. Gonna start saving up some fuel here. And Lance Stroll in front of us there. I think that's Kubica ahead of him in the Williams car. The only ever Polish Formula 1 driver, the only ever Polish Formula 1 race winner. Sauber's only ever Formula 1 race winner as well. Very interesting career. Very, very promising driver was Robert Kubica until he had that unfortunate accident in 2011 which cost him his drive at Ferrari. But Barnard, what am I about? Not Barnard, Stroll is right in front of us here, and oh, he's going to stay out another lap. He's going to be really annoying, isn't he? We've got to get him. We've got to get him now. Down the straight here. All Stroll. We're going to pull it to the inside there. Lovely move on Lance Stroll as we go through turn 1. That has put us up into P7 then, so that's a nice... that would be a nice haul of points, especially now if we can keep the fastest lap too. But we're not done yet. We are not done yet. We got 4.2 seconds to the Ferraris. I don't think we'll be racing them. I wonder when this rain will come. Oh, talking of rain! There, that's our first spot of rain. 11 laps left to go in this Grand Prix, and it could be turned on its head here. Rain is falling. Somehow rain's fallen in the tunnel. So, interesting one there. That's a very interesting moment. yes, we're losing a little bit of time to the Ferrari cars here, but I mean, hey, with this weather coming down, we could be in with a chance here. A big result if we all have to pit again for intermediates. I mean, yeah, I mean, my engineer is eyeing up the intermediate tyres, and who can blame him, because it has, I mean, you can see there are a lot of water droplets on the screen here. I didn't think our first wet race of the career mode was going to be at Monaco, you know, of all circuits. It could have been one like France as we hit the inside wall with our rear right tyre. That could have been us out of the race or backwards against the wall or something there. But we just... Well, we need to calm down a little bit here. The car's starting to slide around and stuff. Yeah, we're 3 seconds off the pace here. I'm driving so cautiously. I don't want to take any risks in this Grand Prix here. But as we dance through the swimming pool chicane, I don't know who would be going outside in the swimming pool on a day like today with this weather. But we're now going to run through here. Lap 11 starting here. We've got we've got a Renault, a Racing Point, and then another Renault as the top 3 right now. I mean, bear in mind I haven't pitted, but still, one interesting result here. Well, the car is just giving me no grip whatsoever. The rain really is coming down now, isn't it? It's still not wet enough for intermediates, though. I wonder if that's what the Racing Point cars and the Renault cars are doing. Maybe they're just going to try and wait it out. I mean, I can't blame them, to be fair. That would be an incredibly smart strategy. It'd be a bit annoying, though, if the Racing Point of Perez were to finish in front of us. Bearing in mind we aren't qualified him, so then yet again we have that damage. Our new strategy available. And pitting for intermediates, lap 12 looks to be the time we come in for intermediates here. So, I mean, I'm going to trust my engineer here, but the track is... Oh, I mean, it's intermediates time now. It is intermediates time this lap, I believe. We are going to pit the car this lap then at the Monaco Grand Prix here. As we're sliding around all over the place. And yes, the Renault is pitting for intermediates. And so is the Racing Point of Sergio Perez. And this could be an incredible strategy. From then, I mean, we're not going to jump the Ferrari or anything here. We've got multiple cars coming in the pit lane here. I mean, the pit lane's going to be flooding with cars. Just got to hope here we get a decent stop. Nice pit stop. Very nice pit stop here. And some cars are staying out here. Well, interesting strategy there as we almost light up the rears on the exit. But Monaco in the rain here. Well, looks like all the water's escaped the harbour there. We've got to keep it tomorrow to stay out on their mediums. What on earth? So Williams think they can do another lap maybe before having to drag their cars into the pit lane here. Wow, I just can't believe the rate. All of a sudden this rain coming, only started raining on lap 9. And all of a sudden it's intermediate conditions from here now to what I think will be to the end of the race. Only 8 laps to go. I don't think this rain's going to ease up anytime soon. So, yeah, we just need to drive carefully. I can't lie. We just need to drive very, very cautiously. And just, you know, need to make sure, obviously, that we have the pace. We also need to make sure that we are not taking any unnecessary risks. What I'm trying to say is we want to finish this race. I'd rather finish this race where we are right now than finish it in the barrier fighting for P5. Carlos Sainz here in front of us. He's really going to hold us up through the swimming pool chicane there. We're going to get past him and move up then into P7. So this is where we were originally. But are we going to jump, though, the Ferrari and the Renault that stays out here? It's going to be close. I think we've got to get on it if we do want to jump them. That's Nico Hulkenberg then in front of us. We have jumped the clip, but we're going to hit the wall. Oh, my word. Surely we have damage. Somehow we don't. We just... Wow. That is so lucky. Oh, we are a lucky, lucky boy. How on earth did we miss getting huge damage from that? I really thought that was going to be us out of the Grand Prix. I really did think that was going to be us out of this race. But my, oh my, that was, wow. I mean, I don't want to repeat that too many times, but I started pushing. I saw the cars coming out the pit lane. If Hulkenberg's running P5, then that means the other Renault driver, who hasn't scored any points so far this year, has retired from 3 of the first 5 races. Daniel Ricciardo is leading the Monaco Grand Prix with 7 laps to go. This is unreal. What an incredible turn of events here. We've got the home hero, Charles Leclerc, right in front of us. We're going to try and move past the Ferrari, though, as quickly as possible, but as carefully as possible here. I mean, you can see Hulkenberg getting a swapper on the back end here. But Daniel Ricciardo could be on for his 2nd Monaco Grand Prix victory. And the man who hasn't scored points yet this season could be on for a win in the 6th round of this year. This is quite unbelievable. I've never, ever, ever seen anything like this on a Formula 1 game before. This Road to Glory series is just churning up surprises left, right and centre. I mean, wow, oh wow here. The only problem is we are stuck behind Leclerc and Hulkenberg here. I definitely have more pace than, well, I think I have more pace than Hulkenberg. I don't know if that's Leclerc's real pace or if he's getting held up by Hulkenberg as well. But I'm going to have to try something somewhere. I've just got to not go and slide it into a barrier like I did a few laps ago and almost, you know, knock myself out of the Grand Prix. But Daniel Ricciardo, oh there, Perez is holding up a massive train of cars in front here. We're going to try and go for a move on Leclerc there. It's going to end in a little bit of contact here. This is probably not where I want to be there. I'm going to back off and I'm going to let Leclerc have it. The rain is definitely getting heavier here. I mean, just look at the spray coming off the car in front. This is chaos, this Grand Prix. This is absolute chaos. I have never, ever, ever seen something quite like this. Daniel Ricciardo leads the Monaco Grand Prix here. We've got Sergio Perez P2. This is, wow, I mean, this is such an interesting race. We've got 5 laps to go. And wow, I mean, I've never, ever, ever quite seen something like this before. I mean, I just keep repeating it. The Renault cars, who have not been really competitive this year. I mean, Hulkenberg scored 5 points in the first 5 races. But apart from that, that's it. They're on to score 35 points this race. Due to one of their cars being in 1st and one of their cars being in 5th. This is just mind-blowing. Our main rival, Sergio Perez, is on for a podium. In the Racing Point, he's on for a podium. What is happening right now? Here, I've got to try and get past Leclerc. I'm going to try it. Maybe, oh, they just clipped our front wing to be on. Oh, we have light front wing damage now. Oh, no. Oh, this is not good. Maybe the light front wing damage, the understeer from that will balance out with the oversteer from the conditions. Oh, never mind. Okay. Well, we've just got to see what we can do here. I can't risk it. I mean, if it was in the dry, I'd probably try and do something here, but when the circuit conditions are so unpredictable, like they are right now, I'm going to go for it. I'm going to go for it into turn 1 here. He's going to cut me off. He's not going to leave me any room there. No, we're not going to go for that. Oh, this is really frustrating, being stuck behind Leclerc and Hulkenberg. The only problem is, if I clear Leclerc, I've got Hulkenberg to deal with then as well. But Daniel, I can't get over it. The guy who hasn't scored any points yet this season is on for a Grand Prix victory. Daniel Ricciardo in the Renault. How many years ago has it been since a Renault last won a Formula 1 Grand Prix? Eh? Fernando Alonso 2008 Singapore Crashgate was the last time Renault won a Grand Prix. And 11 in-game years later, they're on for a win. A win around the Principality of Monaco, of all places, in the rain. Here, we're gonna try it on Leclerc this time. We are gonna try it on Leclerc here. We're gonna be really aggressive. I'm gonna go to the outside of the Tabac corner there. Leclerc though, just, oh, it's so frustrating. I just can't get past him. He's just making his car so wide there. That little bit of front wing damage, maybe here. But we're gonna have a look here to the outside of Leclerc. Oh no! Turn in. Yes, we are through. On the clip, and then we hit the wall, and we've got front wing damage. Oh, and the second we get past Leclerc, it's a big mistake. Oh no. And Charles Leclerc then is going to re-overtake us here probably. He's going to go to the inside now. We're side by side with Leclerc there. We do a little bit of wheel banging. Side by side through Boulevard. In the rain there, Leclerc's going to hit us. We're going to just understeer straight into him. We can't turn the car. We have front wing damage from clipping the barrier here. We've got to try and stick with him. I mean, I'm not going to pit. It's 3 laps to go. I can't pit now. I've got to try and stay out in these conditions, surely. There's no point pitting. I've just got to try and manage it as best as I can. I mean, well, at speeds like this, you don't really need the front wing downforce. I mean, probably in the dry, it would be killing me like it was earlier when I connected with Verstappen. But that just goes to show you the walls are so close around the Monaco circuit. And for us, it's another big hit of the wall. I mean, that's our 3rd excursion this Grand Prix, our 6th excursion in 2 races, if you count the contact with Perez, the double contact with Perez in Spain, and then the spin while chasing the man right in front of us, Nico Hülkenberg in Spain, and then we had contact with Verstappen on the opening lap, granted weren't our fault, and then losing our front wing here as well. I think that slide into the barrier, which still don't know how we didn't get any damage from that, but that bit we did. That was that's just interesting here. We've got 4.5 seconds to Nico Hülkenberg here. I think we're just going to have to try and do what we can with this front wing. It doesn't feel too bad. Maybe through Casino, this corner here, we lose a bit of time. But apart from that, honestly, it feels relatively okay. I mean, we're gaining on Hulkenberg a bit, to be fair. Maybe, you know, knock off the front wing. You seem to have more pace. Perez, though. Oh, we need the Mercedes. Come on, we need Bottas to get past. We need Vettel to get past Perez here, surely. We can't have Perez finish second while I'm out here sliding my car off barriers all the time. We just can't have it happen here, as now we can pick up the power. Can I get past? Can I get past here? Yes, I can. Okay. Yeah, it's definitely not worth pitting. The car feels alright, to be fair. Doesn't feel too bad at all. It's just surprising. It's fairly hefty front wing damage, isn't it? Yeah, it's orange. So that's worse front wing damage than what we had when we connected with Verstappen earlier on in the race. This is more significant front wing damage here, but we are catching Hulkenberg by about a second a lap here. This could be really, really interesting here towards the end of the race. I'm just going to try and be as aggressive as I possibly can here. If we can catch Hulkenberg, that would be very nice here. So we'll try and manage, though, that front wing damage that we have. Obviously, yeah, we're taking time out of Hulkenberg, though.
This light rain is going to be with us for a while.
I think probably one more lap we could have caught Hulkenberg, but I don't think anything's going to be doing in the final lap of this Grand Prix here unless we get some slingshot of a lap. Now, to be fair though, if we want to try and make a move on Hulkenberg, it's going to have to be a bold move here. But we're going to start the final lap of the race. Daniel Ricciardo leads the Grand Prix. Sergio Perez in P2, Valtteri Bottas third. Sebastian Vettel is P4 in the Ferrari, and then Nico Hülkenberg fifth. That is your top 5. But we're going to understeer off. Oh, don't hit the barrier. Oh, that's our second close call at that corner now. Casino really trying to catch us off here. But wow, that was close. You don't want to get much closer to the barrier than that, I can't lie. I mean, we've already been in the wall twice today, so hopefully no more of them, because this front wing damage is difficult enough to try and manage here. I've just realised I've got to try and save a bit of fuel as well. I'm out of blooming fuel. I'll be alright. I'll just slam on the brakes through here, get the rotation now. Right, this is going to be our last chance to catch Nico Hulkenberg. If we can get a move through Anthony Nose, the final corner here. So we come through the swimming pool chicane here. We're going to get alongside there. We're going to make a little bit of contact with Nico Hulkenberg here. We're going to try and go right around the outside here. We're going to do it. Daniel Ricciardo wins the Monaco Grand Prix for Renault. Sergio Perez P2, Valtteri Bottas third, fourth for Sebastian Vettel, and P5 for us in the end. We finished where we started. I will take that. That's a good result. But Daniel Ricciardo for Renault will win. And that is quite unbelievable. I have never, ever seen a strategy like that on a Formula 1 game from AI. From 9th on the grid to first, from 11th to second for Perez. We'll score 11 points with fastest lap there. So we lost one place in the end, but bearing in mind we were driving around with a broken front wing for half the race, I will definitely take that here. We sit P5 with 1 point behind Charles Leclerc. Perez is only 3 points behind us though, and Racing Point has got past us. They're 2 points ahead now. It's okay, it's okay. That was all in all, that was an alright race.
Let's have your thoughts. You're surpassing all expectations. Can anything or anyone stop you? How do you feel the weather affected the outcome today? You left some bodywork out there on the track. Were you struggling? Appreciate your time.
That's a great result. You did really well. I don't think we can have any complaints with that performance.
Okay then, so we have got a lot of resource points to spend. Let's get the plank upgrade on, and let's get our first aero upgrade on there. We're going to get some front downforce upgrades going here, which, wow, I mean, look how many upgrades we've got in progress. Oh, can we see how many upgrades we've got in progress? So we've got 1, 2, 3 for Canada, 1 for Austria. And I believe Canada is our next Grand Prix. But guys, that has been the Monaco Grand Prix. What an interesting episode. Yet again, this series is just throwing up some cracking races. But for Daniel Ricciardo, he has not scored a single point this season. And then he's just won the Monaco Grand Prix. Something also to note, that Renault have jumped McLaren and Haas in the standings. They've gone from being on 5 points to 38 in one race. Perez P2 means that, you know, we get jumped by Racing Point, only by 2 points though. But wow, what a Grand Prix, guys. Gasly, Russell, Kubica still yet to score. But I mean, wow. That was quite something. Daniel Ricciardo wins the Monaco Grand Prix in rainy conditions, 1 year on from when he did in real life as well. But that is it for the Monaco Grand Prix, guys. Thank you all very, very much for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. And take care. I'll see you guys in the next one. Cheers.